Okay. Oops. I'm an alien continent. What the fuck? What is happening here? I'm an alien planet now. I want to be this planet. Ringed ice planet. Let's see what's on here. Continents, obviously. I'm a whale. An orca. Yeah, I feel the same way. My head hurts a little bit too. What the? Are there people here too? There's animals. A mammoth.
We have this hostility to the external world because of the superstition, the myth, the absolutely unfounded theory that you yourself exist only inside your skin. Now, I want to propose another idea altogether. Billions of years ago, you were a big bang. And now you're a complicated human being. But so we define ourselves as being only that. If you think that you are only inside your skin, you define yourself as one very complicated little curlicue, way out on the edge of that explosion, way out in space and way out in time. And then we cut ourselves off and don't feel that we're still the Big Bang. But you are. Depends how you define yourself.
What the
You are
fuck is
actually,
happening?
if this is the way things started, if there was a Big Bang in the beginning, you're not something that is a result of the Big Bang. You're not something that...
This reminds me of those clay stop-motion YouTube videos.
puppet
I totally feel that.
on the end of the process. You are still the process.
This is just insanity.
You are the Big Bang, the
What
original
is...
force of the universe coming on as whoever you are. See, when I meet you, I see not just what you define yourself as, Mr. So-and-so, Miss So-and-so, Mrs. So-and-so. I see every one of you as the primordial energy of the universe coming on at me in this particular way. I know I'm that too. But we've learned to define ourselves as separate from it.
I am a medium-sized rock. I am a piece of ice. drift ice. Now I'm a seal? Harbor seal. I'm a baby seal. Very cute. You know what? I'm gonna stop trying to understand. That's just gonna hurt my head. I'm just gonna be a penguin and enjoy the game. I feel like this is winter though. But alright, man. There's something over here. The ice is thinking. Give thinking a go. I don't get it. I guess I don't really need to. I'm just existing.
What I would call a kind of the basic problem we've got to go through first is to understand that there are no such things as things. That is to say, separate things. And that is only a way of talking. And if you can understand this, you're going to have no further problems. I once asked a group of high school children, what do you mean by a thing? And first of all, they gave me all sorts of synonyms. They said it's an object, which is simply another word for a thing. It doesn't tell you anything about what you mean by a thing. And finally, a very smart girl who was in the group said a thing is a noun.
I'm a frog.
And she was quite right. A noun isn't a part of nature, it's a part of speech. There are no nouns in the physical world. There are no separate things in the physical world either. See, the physical world is wiggly. The clouds, mountains, trees, people are all wiggly. And only when human beings get working at things, they build buildings in straight lines and try and make out that the world isn't really wiggly. But here are we sitting in this room all built on straight lines, but each one of us is as wiggly as all get out.
Thank you? I think? Look at all these penguins. from a campfire. So you can just literally be anything. So I want to find more of that guy and listen to him, I believe. There's a thought bubble. This is fascinating. Where do I find these games? I had this in my library for the longest time. I honestly don't remember. I feel like I saw someone play it a while ago, but I can't really be sure. I do have a way with finding just strange games, don't I? I like the art in this. It's very pretty. I want to find a bunch of campfires so we can all hang out.
Now then,
Oh,
when you want to get control of something that wiggles, it's pretty difficult, isn't it? You try and pick up a fish in your hands, and the fish is wiggly and it slips out. What do you do to get hold of the fish? You use a net. And so the net is the basic thing we have for getting hold of the wiggly world. A net is something regular. And I can number the holes in a net. So many holes up, so many holes across. And if I can number these holes, I can count exactly where each wiggle is in terms of a hole in that net.
what?
But in order to do that, I've got to break up the wiggle into bits. And I've got to call this a specific bit, and this the next bit of the wiggle, and this the next bit, and this the next bit of the wiggle. And so these bits are things which I mark out in order to talk about the wiggle, in order to measure it, and therefore in order to control it. But in nature, in fact, in the physical world, the wiggle isn't bitted. So the world doesn't come thing. You and I are all as much continuous with the physical universe as a wave is continuous with the ocean. The ocean waves, and the universe peoples. And as the wave, I wave at you and say, you! The world is waving at me with you. And saying, hi, I'm here. But the way we feel and sense our existence, being based on a myth that we are made, that we are parts, that we are things, our consciousness has been influenced so that each one of us does not feel that. We feel we have been hypnotized, literally hypnotized, by social convention into feeling and sensing that we exist only inside our skins. That we are not the original bang, but just something out on the end of it. And therefore we are scared stiff. My wave is going to disappear.
That's rude, but I suppose he's not wrong.
And that would be awful.
What is this guy talking about?